his head around when you go, hey. What do you want?
Edmund looks at the guy like he's crazy and just goes back to sitting there looking down.
All right, then.
Bartleby stands on his tippy toes, peeking that game that was happening over here, and seeing that the elf had scored big. Nudges Tetra again. Tetra, just to let you know, that man just scored big in a game. So if his pockets became a little lighter, it wouldn't be a problem, would it?
Absolutely not. I think we should loop around the table.
As you say
Congratulate him.
As you say that, you can see him scooping a bunch of winnings to his side of the table. And the rest of the table's occupants do not look pleased.
If you like, I could maybe pose a little bit of distraction while you go behind him.
I think that's a great idea.
Wow, you two are bad.
Do you know where you're at?
Neutral evil.
You guys are bad people. He's just won money. You swung
You don't
it.
know me. You don't know me.
You didn't work for that.
Oh, we're working.
It's
So as they
Bart-
move over. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, good. Bart walks up and says, "Gentlemen! Oh, what a mighty hand that was, wasn't it?" Ha ha ha!
The dwarf you approach from behind almost jumps as you bellow out your gentleman.
Say, what kind of game are we playing here?
As he was startled, can I just grab the pouch that the winning's at and keep walking towards the table? Or at least try to.
He didn't put them in his coin purse yet. They're still on the table. That said, he does have a coin purse on his belt.
These motherfuckers.
Are we waiting for it? We're waiting for it, right, Bart?
Wink?
With my eyes, I look down at the table where all the gold is, and I look up at Bart. And I make a head nod.
Bart stretches his arms over his head and opens his hands to make a 10 count. And then puts his hands behind his back.
Both
Getting
of
pretty
you-
late.
Both of you make a charisma check.
Damn, Russ.
I'm not such a smooth talker.
No. Talk better with your hands.
Oh!
Oh, that guy was worse.
Better though, yeah.
The dwarf seems a bit distracted. He's not drunk because he's a dwarf,
Right.
but he is perturbed that he just lost. You can assume it was a lot of money that he just lost.
Right. He's looking real surly.
Yeah, so his attention is more so on his compatriots here. Soon to be ex-friends.
Can I interject really quick? Someone made a
Sure.
good suggestion. Wouldn't that be performance and not charisma?
Would what be performance?
Just Russ being like, "Hey, I'm gonna distract you now."
It's
wouldn't
whatever
s-
the DM wants.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just curious.
I mean, if you
Still a
What-
charisma-based skill, so
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
real similar.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, my performance is exactly the same. It's a -1, so.
Yeah, it
Okay, it doesn't matter then. Gotcha.
The dwarf grunts and he bristles his shoulders as he focuses his death stare on the man in front of him. And the other two, they don't seem to pay much attention.
Say, how about a magic trick? And I produce a gold coin.
What con are you guys running?
The best kind.
It's a charity.
Roll deception.
I want to make the coin like disappear. Would it be sleight of hand or deception?
Sleight of hand if you want to make it disappear.
Yeah, that's essentially all. Okay. Yeah.
Jeez. You fumbled.
You're doing great, man.
So Bart steps a bit to the side and goes, "Hey, how about a magic trick?" He produces a gold coin. Or would it be a gold or would it be...
I will only have 3 gold coins, so.
Dude, you're rich.
It's between the two of us.
Would it be...
Shared income.
So it would be a gold coin.
Yeah.
You produce a gold coin and all the heads at the table turn to you.
Wink.
And you go to... You do a wave of your fingers, a wave of your hands, and make a few funny noises, and you try to slip the coin into your sleeve, but it misses and clatters at your boot.
Oh. I pick it back up and say, I didn't say it was a good magic trick.
So the gold is right directly on the table in front of him, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for the pouch.
Go ahead.
I just want to like sneak his gold pouch away.
Roll sleight of hand.
Hey!
Jesus.
It's one thing I'm good at. It's
Dude,
stealing shit.
Dude, that's a 17 plus 4. Nice job, yo.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That's a baby roll.
You very deftly swipe the pouch. Like you sort of turn to look at the people in the back, and as you do so, your hand just very gently brushes against the pouch, and somehow it's in your hands.
Wow.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see this too?
By all means.
Oh, shit.
Gonna have to beat a 21.
I rolled a 1. I'm blind. I can't see.
First nat
You're
one.
blind.
So as soon as this happens, Edmund sneezes.
Achoo.
It's a very powerful sneeze.
Achoo.
Alright, well, gentlemen, enjoy your game. I better go work on my magicianry.
Wait. The dwarf calls out. Maybe you want to get in on this game here, sir. What's your name again?
Just call me Bart.
Sir Bard, yes. Well, with your luck here with that coin, you would be a perfect addition to this game.
Well, I'm sorry, folks. I smell a con when I smell a con, so I'm alright.
He snaps his fingers. Well, where were we? To the rest of the people. And the elf stacks his winnings, and they continue to play. As Tetra sits down, it seems, or does she approach the table?
Approached it, didn't sit down yet. Just kind of standing over there and watching.
Tetra, do you still have the slip?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. It's right here.
Look at Edmund. You hear about the job?
Edmund doesn't respond. He simply reaches into his little sleeve and then pulls the slip and shows them as he sits there, still sitting there.
Never worked with a mute before.
He's kind of creepy.
So at this point, I noticed that there are 3 of them at the table, right?
Yeah, I would say you would be paying attention. Yeah, you would see it.
Okay. So I don't have my drink yet, right?
You do not.
Okay.
In fact, as those guys approach, this guy comes back running up. Sorry. Yeah, what can I get you?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll just do without.
Are you sure? I mean, we have.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
You were.
Thanks
here,
anyway.
Okay.
And
Lost
then
that customer.
I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna sort of plop down beside Bartleby. Hello.
You
Petra just scowls.
you also hear about the job.
Yeah, I am. I wasn't sure where to sit really, so I sort of waited at the bar, but the service here is terrible.
Looks like quite a busy night.
I don't know. I'm in here fairly often, and it's kind of empty tonight, actually.
Like, are we regulars as well to this bar?
You would probably be regulars, yeah.
I would
Okay.
assume.
That's
I've
odd.
never seen you.
Neither have I. Maybe we come on different odd days.
You do know that this place is. It's usually packed. On most days, it's usually packed, and people go in and out constantly.
Oh, okay. So lots of faces.
Yeah,
No,
lots of faces.
Yeah, I still have never seen you before. You can't be that important.
Jeez, Tetra. We just met her, and we're gonna be working with her.
This is crazy.
Oh God, it does speak.
What? No, I'm sorry. OOC brackets.
Oh. Well, either way, you have your slip?
I think so. Do I still have the slip, right? I would have kept it on, like my person somewhere.
You would probably have kept the slip.
Okay, I produce the slip.
Oh,
There
okay.
it is.
Well, I'm Bartleby, and this is Tetra.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ishay.
Nice to meet you, Ishe. I don't know his name though. I pour over to Ed.
Edmund looks up and eyes down the three, simply stating his name. Edmund.
I suppose his name is Bedman.
It's Edmund.
You get a whimper from Edmund.
I'm sad.
I think he said Medman.
It's Edmund.
And as Medman corrects you, let me see, who was next in the order? It was, yes, Helena.
I like that song.
What is that song? Who's saying that again?
My Chemical Romance.
It's not the emo one.
Door swings open once more, and in walks that's your cue.
Oh, sorry. I walk in. She's pretty tall. Muscular. Sort of as muscular as a tall woman can look, while still looking lean. Got silver hair. It's tied in a bun around the base of my neck. It's braided into it. Cat-like eyes. Kind of orange, kind of yellow. Depends.
Don't take this the wrong way, but what are you wearing?
Can you buy me a drink first?
Well, you're at a
Wearing-
bar.
Oh, true. Wearing simple leather pants and a chain shirt.
And as the door closes behind you, you feel eyes skirt across your form, and the conversation hushes a bit as people take you in. But it's only for a moment. And then people continue with their drinks.
Used to it. Don't really care much.
With that broom, I thought that was a hockey player coming in.
I just want to say that the playlist had the Tavern Keep from Hearthstone say epic at one point, and I was confused.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
You see this bard maiden sweeping around between the tables. And she says, yeah, come on in, have a seat. Someone will be right with you.
I see the table in the back, right?
You do.
I'm just gonna walk straight toward it.
Alrighty then.
Just straight
Just
ignore
ignore
her.
the bitch.
What a bitch.
You can go ahead, you can move yourself. And Helena walks over, presumably ignoring the sidelong glances that people give her as she passes.
Bard is also giving her one of these as she walks up.
Are
Are
you
you?
just standing? Sorry, are you just standing like at the end of the table?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Sorry, go
intentional,
ahead,
don't worry.
Russ.
As she approaches, the band that's on the stage, you can see them fiddling with their instruments, tuning them. You hear the singer or the vocalist belt out a me, 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 me. They appear to be getting ready.
You were gonna say something, Russ?
That was to Helena. Are you here for the job too?
Might appear to be, yes.
That's good. Feel free to take a seat. I don't know if Edmund bites though.
Not really.
Ha! Good.
I'll stand. I
Petra.
don't feel this will take too long.
Tetra narrows her eyes at Edmund.
I like giggle.
She further narrows her eyes.
That's why you're on that side of the table.
As this exchange concludes, very quickly after Helena enters, you're old as 6, right, Colonel?
Mhm.
Door swings open again.
Ooh, fancy.
Dude, you look hot, dude.
Thanks, man. I don't know what this is, but it
Enemies.
actually reflects
Fuck.
me.
It's some anime elf that I found. It's fine. Don't worry about
Alright.
it.
Oh, wait, you're a fucking elf, dude?
No.
No, we don't know that, man. Come
Oh,
on,
okay.
immersion.
I'm actually
Okay.
not. I'm actually not. So
Let's all roleplay here. Let's get in character.
Alright.
you don't even have to. I'm not. Okay.
No, it's okay.
You walk in, people. What are you armed with again?
What am I armed with?
Yes.
Nothing right now. I have a dagger like in my pocket. That's about it.
You walk in, people look at you very briefly and then go back. They don't pay you any attention.
As
They-
it should be.
Yeah, they instantly size you up as a non-issue. What would they see?
Rufus has kind of like short blonde hair, a little bit of scruff going on. He takes care of himself. He's pretty He has this whole like smug I'm better than you appearance about him pretty much at all times. So the fact that no one acknowledges his existence, it's almost like a funny thing. Like he would be thinking, "Oh, why would they? They're kind of on their own separate lesser plane. Who gives a shit?"
Holy shit. Are you Jundis's great-great-grandson?
I am not.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Or as you know. Do I recognize the barkeeper, by the way?
Yeah, I would say so. You would recognize all the staff members if you frequent this place.
By name or just by appearance?
Do you think Rufus would be the kind of character that would be on a first name basis with these people?
No, he would not.
Then he would not know.
Fair enough. Is the barkeeper looking at me roughly, or is he just busy doing things? I assume like when I came in, if he made a glance.
Yeah, you caught his eye very briefly as like right before he disappeared behind the bar and came back up with a bottle of something.
Fair enough. As soon as he saw me, I would just give him a little nod, and that's about it.
He gestures with the bottle and goes back to what he was doing.
I kind of take a look around, see the obvious table, slowly saunter toward it. Oh god. And I'm gonna go. Snake, you already know what I'm gonna say, seeing this host of characters, so I'll let you narrate my line for me.
Rufus saunters over. He sidesteps the big pillar in the room, takes in the rest of the patrons on the way to the table, and then he stops just shy of Ishay. Looks her over, glances at Bartleby, then up at Tetra, and over across the table at Edmund, and says simply, very deadpan, "What a crew."
It's fine. I'm not standing there or anything.
Alright. I'm actually, this side's looking a little crowded. I'm gonna walk around Helena.
Oh, yeah. I did not see Helena behind Rufus's thing. I apologize.
It's all good. Shitty DM. So I'm gonna walk around.
Yeah, that's fair.
Terrible first session. Let's just move on.
I'm gonna kind of look at Edmund. I look at his hammer and I sit down and go, "Oh, good. Job is whack-a-mole. Excellent." And then I just kind of put my hands down.
Edmund cracks a soft smile and gives a nod of welcoming.
I strangely appreciate him not getting pissed off at what I said.
Well, geez, that makes 7 of us so far. I'm sorry, 6. Good old
This is-
-1 intelligence.
As you say that, the door swings open one more time.
Poor door
Boom.
is so abused.
Oh god. Oh, fancy. So I walk in. Zia is like she's pretty decently tall. I'd say she's like 5'8". She's slender, but it's obvious that she doesn't like she still works out. She still uses like her arms and stuff, so she's not super sedentary. She has long, like dark green hair, and she's wearing like a leather armor with like a darker, like almost elven looking type robe over it. Also, you can see like through her hair just a little bit of the elven ears peeking out. So it's obvious that she's not trying to hide her heritage per se. And with that, she just, I'm assuming she just kind of immediately spies the table.
You would see it, yes.
Okay.
Did you say you were an elf?
Burn the witch!
And with that, she's just gonna stroll right on over here and take a seat.
As before you get all the way there,
Okay.
as you're passing the bar, about right there, you hear this hushed "Hey," and it's It comes from your left,
What?
from this fellow.
Do I recognize him?
You do not recognize him at all. This is your first time seeing him. He's pretty young. He has like short reddish hair. He has a very dainty short sword at his waist. He doesn't look like he belongs here. And as he walks over, he has one eye on the barkeep at all times, and the barkeep doesn't seem to pay him any mind, like he dismissed him long ago. He says, "Hey, look," and then he looks you over, and then he realizes. He looks at your ears, your angular features, your clothing. And you can see him biting back his disdain, and then he sort of shakes his head, shaking himself out of it as if saying, "You'll do." He's like, look, I need, I'll give you twice what the beers cost here if you get me one. Just one beer.
Shit.
That's a whole different way I thought that was gonna go.
Does he look like 12?
He looks about 15, 16.
Oh god. I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna say, it's just wait till you get a little bit older, and talk to your parents, and maybe they can settle something. And I'm just gonna walk right past him.
Do I look like I have parents? He yells after you. God. Thanks, elf.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
And as
Elf.
he says that, Ed's turn,
Oh god.
and they follow you all the way to the table. And there's a slight hush over the patrons there, as most of the eyes, at least in the immediate vicinity, seem to be on you now.
Now
All of you.
fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Bart speaks up. Are you sure you're at the right table right now?
I don't think you're supposed to be here.
You racist fuckers.
Ishay looks intensely uncomfortable.
Oh.
Edmund don't give a goddamn.
I mean, that's what this little paper says, right? Instructions
Oh.
to meet here.
Okay, so you are here for the job.
I am.
At least that explains something, I suppose.
Do we think that's a good idea?
Well, it's up to our employer, not us.
I'm not extremely happy about this.
Don't worry, we'll get the job done, get paid. And from there on, we'll see what happens.
As you all converse about yourselves, a woman approaches. Comes over to Tetra's side, looks everyone over. She has she has about a medium length haircut, wearing fairly worn, you would assume them to be work clothes. Some appear to be covered in what looks like mud. You would guess it's mud.
Is this the barmaid?
She walks over and says, "What can I get you?"
Who drinks here? I drink. Tetra,
Yeah.
are you feeling like drinks?
Of course.
Lots of
Alright.
fun.
Alright.
I'll have
You-
one.
Alright. What about you three?
I'll
I'm
have
good.
one.
I'll pass.
Give me some mutton as well.
Mutton? Alright.